Time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, hello, welcome to your Friday. Yeah. How we doing, everybody?
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Doing great.
Yeah, I can see you're doing great. Got a Ghostbuster onesie on over there, Bird. Looking good.
It's actually a two-piece.
Oh, it is?
Kind of a little classier.
Let me see how that breaks up there. Okay, so it's the full, like, Ghostbuster uniform. You're right, so it's a long sleeve full shirt up top. Are those supposed to be pajamas?
Yeah, they're pajamas, and they're a little big on me.
Oh, okay.
It makes me look fatter than what I am.
Oh, they do?
I've wore two big outfits in a row.
Okay.
I looked real frumpy yesterday, looking real Jack-O-Lantern-like today.
What's that size you wear on those?
This is an XL.
XL, okay.
Yeah, and I must have ordered this when I was a little chunkier.
Look, you're like me. You're like Oprah. We go up, we go down.
You're not lying. My wardrobe is a mess right now.
Yeah.
Girl, keep all of it. Keep the small stuff. Keep the big stuff, because you never know which one you're going to fit in.
I lead the league in mediocrity when it comes to my clothing. It's mediocre at best. It's
Okay.
90% of my shirts.
Yeah.
They don't fit right. They do that chafing of the nipples. It's that kind of weird material you get at Walmart.
Yeah, well, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, honestly, at least guys for the most part, I think they kind of struggle. You know, I've got a wife that, helps me keep it together, and she'll, chastise me every night when I have the wrong outfit on. It's like, what are you going to wear that? And I'm like, no. But, if you don't have that, it's tough.
Well, I have a lot of fun outfits for work and stuff like that, but when you just want to go run and grab a sub, you really kind of don't feel like putting a ketchup costume on. You know what I mean? Not all the time, I should say.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to wear a ketchup costume, though, the sub shop would love it.
Oh, they would love it.
They actually had a survey that I just saw asking people if they thought they were fashionable. Only 41% of people said yes, they think they are. So that means a majority of people don't think they're very fashionable and that they just wear clothes that cover their body.
I'm a little all over the place. Today, I'm obviously very fashionable. Very fashionable.
Today.
Let's get another quick look at that. Let's see how you look here on KVJ TV. All right.
Want some of that?
Check it out. Oh, yeah.
Who you going to call?
Yeah.
Who you going to call?
Shake that long back.
All right, well, if you want to see our cultivated outfits here today, we are on KVJ TV. You can go to YouTube. Just dial up the KVJ show, put it up on your flat screen TV, and take us along on your mobile devices.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, Jay Bird, you're not going to be shocked about this one at all. They had to take Ronnie from the Jersey Shore into custody again.
Uh-oh.
Another alleged domestic violence incident went down. Now, he and that Jen Harley girl have a lot of drama, and he's currently on probation from slapping her around.
Jeez.
But I don't think it was her that he attacked. I think it must be some other new girl, because she was in Vegas when he got arrested in Los Angeles. So it must be some other chick, and he must just not be able to help himself.
Don't you get tired of the drama?
Like, what the hell is this guy doing? It's got to be the Royds,
Well, if
right?
he's doing all that stuff, how are they bringing him back? They cancel everybody for a fart in the wind, and they're not going to cancel that guy?
Thank you.
They're going to keep bringing him back to Jersey Shore?
They do. Sad news. Panda told me this last night as I was falling asleep. Shock G, famous from Digital Underground and the song The Humpty Dance, passed away. Oh.
Yeah. He was found dead in a hotel room in Tampa, I believe.
What happened? Do they know?
I haven't heard any details yet, but as far as I know, they found a football player dead in a Tampa hotel earlier this year. I'm like, what's going on in Tampa hotel rooms?
It's one of my biggest fears is to die in a hotel.
In Tampa?
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, don't go stay in Tampa.
Yeah, stay here.
I'm not sure about this city, but
They say authorities are conducting an autopsy to figure out what happened, but there was no initial signs of trauma to his body, so they couldn't figure out what happened to Shock G, sadly dead at the young age of 57.
I got to make sure I got that song. That's a good call.
And finally here, Megan Thee Stallion took to Instagram to tell everybody that she is going to be taking a little break. Now, she is on the bill for the Rolling Loud concert, but that's not till the end of July. So I don't know if she's going to take a little break from everything and then we'll just see her at Rolling Loud or what. She says, I'll be back when it's time, but I need to unplug and recharge.
Okay. Hey, everybody's got to do that.
Amen, girl. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay Bird?
well, I want to tell everybody about our TikTok channel, and I know a lot of people, some people are against TikTok. It's only people dancing. It's really
the
not.
young people are saying TikTok is better than Instagram.
TikTok is the reason why I think people need to sign up for our KVJ TikTok is because you really do get different kind of content over there. Mm-hmm. If you do like our show, for example, Virginia did some weird, bizarre video with Suits yesterday where she's got a handful of nickels and she drops her nickels and then Suits weird and awkwardly looks in the camera and says, I'll bend over and get them for you, Virginia.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
And then he
Bizarre thing.
Well, then he bends over to grab the nickels, and then he starts slapping his butt, and then the video ends, and the thing's blowing up KVJ style. It's got a lot of views.
Suits definitely brought the heat with that backside.
Oh, Suits is one of my favorite people to work with because he just goes along with everything and nails it every single time.
I walked in the room, I'm like, Suits, I got a stupid idea. Will you do it? He's like, yes.
Oh, he's the best to work with the KVJ horror movie because he will do anything.
I love it. I love it.
But we're going to do a TikTok video today of how to make a bird bomb the correct way.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
We're going to put some love in this one.
Well, I keep getting emails from people saying, how do you make the bird bomb? We're going to just do a quick little tutorial.
Yes.
And then we'll share that to all of our other social media platforms.
Yeah, I think anybody who thinks TikTok is nothing but dumb dances, you just don't get what's going on there because, I don't care about the dancing. I wouldn't be on it for that. I check it out. There's so much great stuff on there. Like yesterday, I was sharing that bacon hack. People are always putting food hacks on there. They're putting on bars, restaurants, even in South Florida, cool places to go vacation. My son watches it for all these little sports tidbits that are on there.
There's like reveals, there's exposés.
Yeah, there's a ton of stuff.
911 calls that are fascinating.
And we're not getting paid by TikTok. I just think it's neat because it really forces you to do. You would never have done that video if it wasn't for TikTok. It forced you to do something weird, and I do like that because that video was very awkward.
It's our weirdest video, and it's our most viewed video. Let you know what TikTok is. And it just went up yesterday. It's crazy.
To me,
what works.
That makes me very happy as a weirdo. Now I'm really gonna try some weird stuff out on there.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what works on that.
You've been too normal.
Let's see how weird this thing can get.
Yeah, we just started it a couple weeks ago. So as of right now, we have all of 10 videos up there. So you're not gonna be like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything up here. We just started, but it's something where we're adding at least 3 videos every single week that you can go check out. It's a lot of stuff you're not going to see anywhere else. It's just simply go to TikTok and look for KVJ Show. So go there and follow, and you'll get our weird videos.
And if you think that TikTok is not like for you and it's not great, you haven't really explored TikTok.
Right, absolutely. There's something for everybody.
The most creative platform out there, hands down.
To defend the people who do hate on it, there is a lot of annoying stuff on there as well.
Sure.
You got to sift through it.
But you can start to formulate how you want the algorithm to give you. As you like stuff, TikTok gives you more things like that.
Right.
So you control what you see on your own TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
But the people want to know how to make the bird bomb. It's going to be out there for the public. We're not doing a secret recipe here. We're going to let you know exactly what's in that thing.
Okay. Good stuff. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
What do you think about this? I think this is kind of a low-key genius idea that Mags came up with. So I brought her with me last weekend. I went to one of my girlfriend's house for a little sip and shop.
Okay.
So my one girlfriend is selling clothes now.
Okay.
And so she talked my other girlfriend into hosting a party. And they would do like food and booze and put out all these racks of clothes, and that like everybody could go through the clothes and buy whatever they want and support our friend and all be together. Like, it's brilliant. Yeah. So I went, we bought some stuff. And while we were there, somebody mentioned that they had Ubered there. And Mags came up with the idea of, hey, Mom, would it be okay if I marketed like an Uber service to all of your friends and just drove them around town, picked them up from places, dropped them off places, and then just charge them like an Uber would? And I was like, yeah, that's kind of low-key genius.
It's like Mag's Cab.
Yeah.
It's highly illegal, but yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Is it?
Well, yeah, you got to report all that stuff. You can't just be taking rides and then doing stuff under the table and not report it to the government. And I think there's probably a licensing thing you have to do. And is that enough reasons, or do you want some more?
Well, I mean, it's just like when you babysit. You don't report that money.
Look, you and Uncle Sam have your own relationship. I hear you, man.
Uncle Sam can suck it.
I think
he takes enough from us, doesn't he?
I paid a lot of taxes
Screw that
this year,
guy.
and now I still owe that clown $700, so he can suck it.
Look, don't tell anybody, but those 4 years where I was an umpire, never reported anything to Uncle Sam. All under the table. They never got it.
Yeah, so Mag's Uber is going into effect.
That's a genius idea.
Sad thing is, I probably need it.
Yeah, you might be her number one customer.
Very nice. Is it a problem to eat your teeth?
Yes.
And it
Okay.
can happen.
Dang, yesterday I was just having lunch, and right at the end I kind of ran my tongue around my teeth, and I'm like, what happened to that tooth? And I went and looked, and one of my molars, like half of the tooth is gone.
Kevin, that's so weird you say that. Like, I'm starting to have that too, because I grind my teeth a little bit,
Yeah.
and they're starting to like crumble a little bit.
You guys got them wats? The weak ass teeth?
I've
Yeah.
never had weak ass teeth. I have strong teeth, but I grind.
Yeah, it's terrible. Well, you know, the one thing I've been basically replacing my teeth. If you were getting cavities back in the 80s when I was, and I had a strong dentist too, that was a former football player, and I remember he would take that pointy thing when he would check for cavities. I swear he created cavities because he would like yanking your head up and down. It was terrible.
It was intense.
And my dentist now, he said, man, he went really deep on those fillings. And so the fillings, the silver ones, your teeth start to splinter. So a lot of my teeth I've had to kind of replace because he went so deep on the cavities that as time goes on, they just start to crack and break.
Logan Dentistry.
Logan Dentistry, exactly.
Former NFL player.
It wasn't like Miami Dentistry in a garage, but it's not much of a step up.
I mean, oh my God.
And so, yeah, I looked, I'm like, that tooth is gone. I don't know where it went. It didn't jump out of my mouth. So I assume it went down, not out.
The whole thing?
Half of it.
Wow.
Half a molar.
It happens.
It ain't nowhere. And I'm like, it's not a big problem if you swallow your teeth, is it?
It happens. Look
Yeah.
at this tooth, and then look at this tooth.
Uh-huh.
This one just got rebuilt.
Oh, I remember you telling me that, yeah.
And this one needs to be.
Gosh.
Yeah.
You are going to be a great old woman because as soon as someone talks about their ailment, do you see how she's trying to one-up you?
She does.
With
She's
her
got something
ailment?
else. Yeah, she's
That's
already
what
there.
Old people
Oh,
do.
your teeth, my teeth. Yeah.
It's been so front and center in my life. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
that's
hijack
okay.
you.
No, but that's what old people
Thanks
do.
for joining the conversation, yeah.
It's all I've been thinking about recently.
I saw my Aunt Ann go one off with another old woman about their ailments, and they could have gone all day with it.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Damn, I'm that old woman.
And just in case you are curious, I take immaculate care of my teeth.
Oh, yeah.
I spend half of my day taking care of my teeth, flossing. I use the mouthwash dental care, the right kind of toothpaste, toothbrush, everything.
My dad has the same thing you have. My dad takes great care of his teeth, but he's got them wats. He's got the weak ass teeth.
Yeah.
And I even told you how my dad made his own tooth.
Yeah.
And it would fall out. He'd put it back in.
Okay.
Who's trying to one up now?
Your dad.
Yeah. I got a bunch of one-uppers in here.
It's not about you, it's about my dad.
Yeah, uh-huh. Look at all of you. A couple other things to hit on our mind. Follow up from yesterday, Virginia, because you're talking about your second vaccine shot. So let's cover that real quick. You talked about drinking Gatorade. Somebody said take a Tylenol after you get it. You're a little worried because your husband Panda, when he got his second vaccine shot, it kind of knocked him out a little bit. So you were hoping that wouldn't happen to you. So how do you feel exactly?
I feel fine. I'm a little stuffy and I'm a little sore in my arm.
Okay.
I feel like, when you take a road trip with your fat cousin and you play punch buggy? Yeah, that's how I feel.
Okay.
I've been playing punch buggy in the back seat.
How did you know I had a fat cousin that likes to punch people?
Everybody's got
We
a
all
fat
got that
cousin.
fat cousin.
Everybody's got him.
Yeah.
So my arm just feels sore like that. That's it.
Okay.
And I'm stuffy and a little foggy, but it's not bad.
All right.
Panda had the chills and a fever and all that. I don't have none of that.
You know what's going to help you feel a little bit better?
What?
Bird bomb.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the numbers. I'd mentioned this earlier in the week, but they keep hitting it home, and it's pretty much all over the news that vaccination rates are slowing a good bit. On Monday, only about 30,000 first doses went to Floridians, which is about a third of the doses administered just 7 days earlier. They say that several Palm Beach County vaccination centers are operating at 50% capacity this week because nobody signed up for 10,000 of the 16,000 available slots.
Wow. So there is no shortage. If you want to get the shot, you can get the shot.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you then?
This is where we got to figure out, this next chapter is going to be a fascinating one to see, because here we are trying to open things up. Every day there's a new story of a new concert, a new event, more people going out, more people want to go out, but less people are getting the vaccine. So where does that all conflict? Because I just go with, what Dr. Fauci had said, and he's got the ear of some important people. And he said the U.S. has got to keep its infection rate under 10,000 new cases a day before Americans will get their liberties back, he said. And yesterday, there was 67,000 cases in the U.S. So we're not near that 10,000 mark yet. So, yeah, will it affect things opening up, going to football games, going to NASCAR and all that kind of stuff, movie theaters? How will that affect our life?
I'm a little unplugged from all this stuff.
Yeah.
Is Fauci still the guy to?
Yeah, is he the head
one that's talking
with
about
Biden? Yeah, he's got the ear. So what he says, I know a lot of people don't like him, but he's
those phone calls, Denny.
He's an influential guy. I'm just telling you what he says. And so that's why I think it's an interesting question. If vaccines do slow down, and some of the numbers are rising a little bit, the 7-day average for new COVID cases has been trending upward since mid-March, and the positivity rate is going up a little bit. And so, yeah, what will they open up for us? If people are not going to get the vaccine, and they say we got to have about 80% of our residents that have either had the virus or are getting vaccinated. Right now, we're at 44%. So we're about halfway there. Right now, missing the mark. So what opens up? What doesn't? I don't know.
And you know what, though? Still kind of early? No?
I feel like everything in Florida is open.
Yeah, that's why
I'm not waiting for anything to open up.
What's closed?
I'm just waiting for
Yeah.
that 2-week period. And they say after you get your shot, you wait 2 weeks. And then supposedly you're fully vaccinated. So in 2 weeks, I'll see y'all at Monroe's.
Sure, yeah. And I know other states, not Florida, like California, is a little bit more hardcore. They just announced University of California and the California State University campuses. That is pretty much all the schools in California, if you've ever tried to go to school there. They say that if you don't have a COVID vaccine by fall, you're not going to their campus. That's for student, staff, anybody. So will that happen in other states or just in Democratic states, predominantly like California?
I don't think that's happening in Florida.
Yeah.
Well,
Who knows?
Just I'm just gonna make a bird bomb.
No reason to fight, y'all. It's just questions.
Yeah, no reason to fight. These are facts.
Yeah.
Florida is open. California is not.
Well, I think
Different standards.
Yeah, and I think it's certain names. I think trigger certain people.
I'm not going to fight about it with you. I'm just telling you what it is.
Yeah. Another thing that went off today, they had that SpaceX rescheduled astronaut launch. Scheduled for 5:49, and from the comments I'm seeing, I guess everything went okay.
That's what I saw driving to work today. Then I saw something that was this morning, right?
5:49 a.m. was supposed to be the launch time.
I saw something weird, and I'm a holy crud. That looks different, and it was right at that time. That's awesome.
Okay. Yeah, they had astronauts on that puppy. So.
That is so cool that I saw that.
Wow, look at you, a part of history.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
In fact, we're going back to the moon too. SpaceX, the Elon Musk company that launches, at least right now, out of Cape Canaveral. They got a almost $3 billion contract with NASA to use their Starship rocket as the next lunar lander. And they're planning a mission, I assume, by 2024, because NASA said they want to land the first woman on the moon by then.
Well, they're going to have the internet up there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Moon sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. So there you go. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, so people getting their vaccine like Virginia are wanting to go out. And let me tell you, this weekend, this has really been the first time since the pandemic where I can talk about weekend events and have weekend events to actually talk about. There is a lot of stuff that is going off. Got to say, for the first time since the pandemic, I'm looking at this and it looks like a normal weekend. Relatively normal. I remember I used to go through just tons of stuff, concerts and comedians and all this kind of stuff, and I haven't done that since March of last year. And now this weekend, I'm looking at what you have to do in South Florida, and if you've got your vaccine or you're just comfortable going out, you got a lot of options.
This is the first time.
Yeah, it is. First time I can say there's a big comedian at the Palm Beach Improv, Kevin James, did some shows last night. Let me know how they were if you want to go see him.
Yeah. I think Lynn from KVJ Nation was there.
Okay, yeah.
She was posting pictures.
Is that at full capacity? They're letting...
I don't know what the capacity is.
No, there was spacing because she indicated that in her post on Instagram. They had him spaced out.
I assume there is because he's doing like 5 shows all through Sunday.
Now's a good time to do comedy if you're not that great of a comedian. Because if nobody comes, blame on the pandemic.
Right. If nobody's there in the crowd, you don't feel so bad. You're like, it's social distancing.
We had to space them.
Yeah, it is a good time for comedians. Yeah, hopefully Kevin James, he's been doing it a while. And he bought a new house recently in Delray. So
That's
he
right.
He doesn't have far to go.
It's just a short commute.
Yeah. Other stuff going on. The World Polo League Beach Polo is going on this weekend on Miami Beach. They actually have the horses galloping on the sand.
It's pretty cool to watch.
It is.
We've been to that before.
Yep.
It's very fancy.
And the new hotness opens up this weekend. If you've got a rooftop pool, that is pretty much the thing in South Florida, all the way from Miami, even now through West Palm Beach. They've got a lot of them. The Easton Rooftop Lounge and Pool Deck Bar is kind of doing their grand opening this weekend. That's at the Courtyard, Fort Lauderdale downtown. To check out something Jaybird would not enjoy.
Oh my gosh, it's a pool on the top?
A rooftop pool.
So I can take off my shirt, you see my fupa, and I'm on the tallest building?
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds great.
But Diplo is going to be there in May.
Oh, Diplo.
Yeah, let's throw some EDM with it.
Oh my gosh. Make me take a math test, and that is literally my worst nightmare.
He might jump.
So not your thing. On Saturday, you've got the Miami Heat taking on the Chicago Bulls at American Airlines Arena. You've also got the Florida Panthers taking on the Carolina Hurricanes at the BB&T Center. Hurricanes beat them last night. Hurricanes are in first place. Panthers are in second. So that's a big one on Saturday night. You've also got some other cool events going on Saturday. They're opening up the Delray Beach Market. Now, not to be confused with Delray Marketplace, which is out west on Lyons Road. This is actually on Southeast 3rd Avenue. It's going to be the largest food hall in Florida when it opens up on Saturday. So you can go and check that out. A lot of different options. There's a ton of different vendors out there, 27 different vendors.
I just love that term, food hall.
Yeah.
It sounds awesome.
So many choices.
Yeah. It is right alongside the railroad tracks. It's a block south of East Atlantic. So I'm hoping to pop by there this weekend, see what that looks like. Bacon and Bourbon Fest going on at the Wellington Town Center Promenade Saturday and Sunday. Green markets are open up. I know Hollywood just opened theirs up again last weekend, and that's doing really well. Sunday is the Boca Bash on Lake Boca. My daughter's going to be out there.
I'm a Boca bitch. I'll be out there.
Okay, yes. So there you go. Boca Bitch is going to love that. They're all going to, that is, if you're not at Boca Bash on Sunday, you're clearly not cool.
Lake Boca. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Sweet Corn Fiesta is also going on at the South Florida Fairgrounds on Sunday.
Are they doing the corn eating contest out there?
I think so, yeah.
I wonder if Crazy Legs Conti will be out there.
I don't know.
He's a professional eater.
Do you want to go out there and be in it again and perform poorly and vomit on the side of the stage like you did that year that we went?
Years? I did it 3 years in a row for some odd reason.
He ralphed on the side of the stage.
It's a lot of losing. It's a lot of throwing up.
And talking about more and more concerts being announced, they just announced yesterday Jimmy Buffett is going to be playing Delray Beach's Old School Square on May 13th and the 14th, and then he's coming back again on the 17th and the 18th. So you've got several shows that are going on there. Tickets are going on sale Monday morning at 10 a.m. They're going to be selling them in pods.
Okay,
so for a pod for Jimmy Buffett, for 4, what does that start at, Virginia? What is your guess?
a pod for 4
Yeah, pod for 4 starts
at $550.
Okay, Bird.
I mean, it should be no more than 200. 200, 250.
250, you're saying?
I'll go lock her in at 250.
Gonna lock in at 250. Virginia's closer, 450.
450, okay.
And that's the worst seat you'll get.
That is where it starts. So the
Okay.
cheapest, so if you want to go, it will cost you $450.
So if you take 4 people, Virginia, how much is that per ticket? 4 people?
Just over 100.
Yeah, like $112 a ticket.
There it is. That's the math I wanted.
You can do
112 a
it.
ticket. Is that a lot? That's a lot for Jimmy Buffett, isn't it? Is that a lot?
I don't know. I mean, if you're all the way in the back, yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of money for the back for Buffett. So he's like,
It is a more, old school square there. It's a more intimate environment. So
Okay.
it's closer than, going to see him at the regular amphitheater.
But you can put a lot of people in that space.
Yeah.
so if I had the best seat or the worst seat, would I be sitting from here looking out at the racetrack probably?
He's going to look like an ant.
That's how it looked when I saw the police. Sting was no bigger than a ladybug.
They do have a VIP table for 4 in the front with bar service. How much do you think that is per person?
Oh.
VIP table for Buffett at Old School Square.
Buzzed with Buffett, it's going to cost you.
In the front, it's
Yeah.
probably $500
Okay.
Per person?
per person.
Okay, yeah, $2,000. We're locking it at $2,000.
Yeah, you guys nailed it. That's exactly it. It's $2,000 for the table, and that's $500 per person.
Yeah, we can see that.
I mean, does Buffett at least give you a wink or acknowledge you're there?
He better come over and pour you a drink.
He really needs to.
I want my margarita to be poured by the parrot head.
I need at least a nod or a wink from Buffett.
Something.
Something.
You need something.
A
Yeah.
selfie?
Yeah. Monday, 10 a.m. tickets on sale. You can get more information at oldschoolsquare.org. We got a lot of response on this yesterday on the KVJ Show Facebook page. Always a lot of fun, goofy questions for you to interact with. We asked, the last thing you bought online is your weapon in battle. What are you fighting your enemies with? Last thing you bought online is your weapon in battle against your enemies. What are you fighting with? Jaybird, you've got on an interesting Ghostbuster pajama outfit today. Is that the last thing you purchased online?
No, the last thing I bought online was an alien romper, and I could totally choke somebody out with that.
Okay.
If I get them on the ground, I'll take the romper, ball it up, and shove it in their mouth, or tie it up.
Interesting
strangle
strategy.
them,
Yeah, okay.
Or take it, whip them in the eyeball, punch them right in the nards.
Yeah. Virginia, how about you?
I'm looking at my Amazon things that I purchased. The last thing I got, Magnolia talked me into buying one of those jumbo bags of just the marshmallows from Lucky Charms.
Oh, wow, that might be a challenge.
See, here's what you'd have to do. You'd have to somehow get them on the ground, hold them down, and take the marshmallows and shove them up the nose to block the airway, right?
It's going to be tough. I don't know if this is the best weapon. Marshmallows from Lucky Charms.
Yeah, that's probably not going to do it.
Or you have to poison the marshmallows.
Oh, you think so?
Are you able to do that? Is that breaking the rules of the game? Because you're adding something.
Here were some of the tougher weapons that people had mentioned on our Facebook page. Ryan said he would have toilet paper. Tough to take into battle.
Very tough.
Stacy would have a bag of crocheting yarn.
That could work. That could work.
You
though.
think so?
Well, you could choke somebody out with that.
True.
Okay. All right, maybe. Yeah. Shannon would have a bag of socks.
Again, you could throw that down someone's throat to block the airway.
Yeah. Okay. You have to-
And you could be called the sock killer.
Hal would have doggy poop bags.
Oh, that's easy.
Put that over their.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Tiffany would have a pub sub.
Choke him out. I mean, that's the Hulk Hogan's finishing
you
move.
force feed.
That's Hulk Hogan's.
A lot of yours is blocking the airways. I know how you would kill now. My goodness. Everything's about choking people.
And you're so jazzed about
He's
it.
so excited.
Yeah, he's like,
Have you ever
really?
seen him excited?
No.
I mean, other than food, this is food and murder. That's the two things that get him most excited.
Choking hopeful.
I think I just found the name of my next album.
Food and murder. Your two favorite things. Food and murder. Jane said that if the last thing I bought online was my weapon in battle against my enemies, I would be taking in a set of jumbo plastic nuts and bolts I bought for my toddler. I guess you could
Okay.
say I'm screwed.
Those are fun.
Okay.
I think you'll do better with that than some of the stuff we listed.
Okay. Kim would be taking in a derby hat.
Okay, so derby hat.
There was a James Bond movie back in the day, and the guy who was the intimidating hitman, he had a derby hat that had like a razor blade around the rim, and he would throw it, and it would, I think, if I remember right from the movie, it would like go through iron bars and things like that.
So, are you able to add things to these items, or does that break the rules of the game?
It breaks the rules.
Okay.
But I'm just saying there is a way you could make a derby hat intimidating.
All right.
Linda said she would have a pixie menstrual cup. Don't even know what that is.
A Pixie menstrual cup. Oh, I think it's the paper cup instead of the Tamps.
Okay.
It's probably not paper, but it's usually silicone.
Okay.
Oh, it's not paper? I thought they were disposable.
Dude,
Dude, I don't
That's, you're thinking
well,
Dixie cup, not Pixie cup.
Well, Tamps are disposable. What's the difference?
I know, but you need something a little stronger than a paper
Well,
cup.
maybe it's that real thick paper. They're
It's not like that little cup you get at the water cooler.
Well, if it's plastic, you could take that and jam that in someone's eye.
Okay.
Sometimes
okay.
those are like a silicone.
Yes, you see what I'm saying? If we're in a fight and I take it with the point end facing your eyeball, if I did that, that would probably puncture.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, we're supposed
Interesting
to have answers, right?
Okay.
You're so excited
No,
to
I'm not.
murder.
But I am the
He,
only one.
isn't he though? He gets, like I said, he never gets more excited. The only thing that trumps it's food.
Well, I'm the only one
It's
answering.
death jazz.
No, I'm not. You just start answering though, because I'm starting to feel weird.
Last online thing you bought is your weapon in battle against your enemies. Callie would have a Precious Moments figurine.
Oh, that's so easy.
Those things are hard. You could use that as a weapon. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally.
Kelby said high heels.
Oh my gosh.
Those, yeah.
That is a great weapon.
The only problem is she just doesn't want to ruin them because they're really nice. Marcy said she would have 8 outdoor umbrellas.
That is a great one.
That's
Yeah.
expensive, man.
You could kill somebody with an umbrella.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Kathy, fortunately, she had just recently ordered a handheld chainsaw. That definitely works. And Don, his weapon, he just ordered male enhancement pills.
How would you? I gotta.
I think you take them like Popeye, right? You spin it, and then you know what your weapon is.
Use that thing as a sword.
Look out for Don. Celebrities having a birthday today include Gigi Hadid is 26. Cal Penn turns 44. You got John Oliver. Does a show on HBO. He's 44. John Cena turns 44 as well. George Lopez is 60, and Valerie Bertinelli is 61 today. Also, happy birthday to Andrew, turning 37. Love Nicole, Harper, Elsa, Pumpkin, and Biddy.
Aw.
Happy 44th to Papa. His name's Joey. Loves the show. Thank you. That's from Espen and Evie. Nice to see them. Out having a great week. Also, we got a birthday shout out to the best big brother in all the lands from Camille, John, Noah, and Penny Puggle. That is a birthday shout out there.
Good name.
Also, we got a birthday shout out to Karina. Happy 24th from Mom and Matthew. Trish sent that in. And you got a photo there on KVJ TV.
Beautiful.
Also, we got Mariah Mortar from Stewart. My boyfriend Ron's going to be having a birthday. He's a longtime fan. So there you go. Happy birthday. Also, Rachel, happy birthday. That is from Luigi. He said, I can't wait to give her all the blueberries this weekend.
Oh.
All right, keep it clean, Luigi.
What is that about?
That sounds
I
a
think
little
you know.
sexy.
You know, Luigi, it's clearly dirty. Clearly dirty talk here. Happy 8th birthday to our energetic and loving Alexander from Dad, Mom, Nico, and Izzy. And we got a happy birthday to Miss Belinda Valdez. Going to be 18. What a beautiful young lady you turned out to be. Love, Mom, Dad, and your brother, Lorenzo. There you go. And they do what I do, where you just get the photos and you ignore the fact that somebody's put proof all over it, and you just still hand that out to friends and family.
It really saves you
Because
money.
it saves so much money, but yeah, they think all of our kids' names are proof.
You still get the essence.
Yeah, you get the essence of it. It's all good. And the money I've saved on buying those photos over the years, it's genius. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, time for the no-name movie game. Bird has got the belt. It was a hard-fought overtime win last week. He took that thing camping, and amazingly, he actually came back with it.
That is a shocker.
I thought that thing was going to be swimming down the Peace River.
Oh, no, she's right here with me. Mwah.
Okay. All right. Bird's got the belt. He wants to hold on to it. Do you want to play and partner up with him? 877-979-WRMF. It is time once again for the no-name movie game. Bird is the champ. He's flossing that belt. Hard-fought overtime win last week against Virginia. Can he hold on to it?
Yeah.
Showing it off on Kvj TV right now.
Right here.
Yeah.
All day long.
Accentuates your fupa.
It's not bothering him, Virginia. You can't get in his head.
The belt is good because it does block my gut. I love having the belt for the weekend.
Okay. It's a good thing, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how he holds on. Jaybird's going to be going here in just a bit.
Sorry, Kim, a little distracted. Virginia's throwing snot rockets all over
Yeah,
the
what
studio.
was that?
Sorry, I sneezed.
Oh, my goodness. That sounded
It sounded like you
really
just spilled
gross.
oatmeal.
It was very wet.
That was awful.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh, you just triggered me.
Okay, Virginia, you got to wipe that boogie off your lip and get ready here because we got Angie from Hollywood ready to play with you. Hello, Angie.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Okay, ready to do this. See if Virginia can get that
Yep,
belt
I'm so
back.
ready.
Okay, she's going to be giving you the clues to the movies. Can't use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and your time begins now.
Pass. It's a haircut, party in the front, waterfall in the back. Or waterfall in
Mullet.
Yes.
The mullet.
It's a Christmas movie. It's a dude's name, and it's also what's on your car when you come out.
Jack Frost.
Yes. It's pass on that one. Pass on that one. It's where you go to wash your clothes if you don't have a washing machine at home.
Laundromat.
Yes. Pass on that one. He's a bear, and he's a stuffed animal. He wears a little raincoat, and there's cartoons about him.
Curious George.
No, he's a bear. Pass. If you're out and a bolt comes from the sky, you've been what?
Struck by lightning.
Yes. You fly these. Let's go fly a...
Kite.
Yes.
Kite.
Pass on that one. It's not false. It's...
True.
And...
Whoa.
True story. That's tough.
The witch wants the belt back.
She does.
Oh, what a great partner I
Strong
had.
round, yeah.
Wow.
Nice job, Angie.
Ooh, 5 spot.
Oh, Angie came to play.
Okay. We've got Tiffany on here from Miami. Hello, Tiffany.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Me as well.
Denny's okay. Be as well.
You look ready, Denny.
Andy did really well.
I'm on coffee number 2. So.
Angie killed it.
Okay.
Denny's amped.
Yeah.
Oh, get that pretty face in that camera, Denny.
Yeah, it
Dude,
is.
over
It
here.
is nice. Yeah, I
Flexing that Chuck E. Cheese t-shirt.
I love what you're able to do with
I'm
your
trying
hair.
to
That's
ride until the
amazing.
brakes fall off.
Well, take it in his hair now because he's cutting
I
it
know,
soon.
I know.
I am. I'm probably going to cut it this weekend.
We're gonna have a little hair funeral.
Wow.
Dang,
I think today's the last day of the getting together of the hairs.
Yeah, we're all getting together for one last,
Hurrah.
Yeah.
Hurrah.
Hurrah. I love it.
Okay, here we go with the clues. Denny's giving it to Tiffany. You got 60 seconds on the clock. Your time in the No Name Movie game begins now.
He is a superhero that wears the garments on the outside. It's a kid's superhero. Pass that one. This is if you are pass that one. This is robot. Jeez, pass. Pass that one. Jeez, I have the hardest ones ever. This is it's a board game where you can't see the other person's side and you have to guess where it is, where you're trying to hit.
What?
Pass that one. This is pass that one.
Oh, no.
They're goofy, they're silly, they're black and white from back in the day. It's an old show. Yep.
Yeah, you had it. You had it.
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
It's a worm and it makes this very soft fabric. What's the name of the fabric?
Silkworm? Silk?
Yes,
said it,
beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful. People are addicted to this when they're dating. It's also you go outside and you shoot animals.
Oh, boy.
The hunt.
The hunt. There. Okay.
I gave myself like 9 hard movies.
Yeah, you got as many points as cups of coffee you've drank, too.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, she was cute.
Bye, Tiffany.
All right, let's go with Stephanie and Jupiter. Hello, Stephanie.
Hello, good morning.
Oh, Stephanie, my friend, if we win this one, this is a big deal. That'll be 2 in a row.
All right, let's get you that belt for the weekend.
I love it.
yeah.
All right. This is
Like that
working.
positivity? Okay.
This is
That's what
good.
you can do with this, bird.
Feel a connection here.
60 seconds. Champ
All
wants
right.
to keep it. Your time begins
All right, let's-
now.
Magic Carpet Ride cartoon Disney.
Aladdin.
Yes.
Aladdin.
Another Disney movie. I'm in the jungle. Think about jungle movies. Think about cartoons. He beats his chest. Pass.
Tarzan.
Yes,
Tarzan.
yes, you got it. Pass, Denny's. The jury, but I am what?
Security.
Okay, if
Bodyguard?
No, okay, then you have the jury, but then there's knocking on the door, or knocking on the leading the court. Leading the court is who?
Judge.
Yes, got
The
it.
judge?
Okay, this is a superhero that's blind, that likes to take chances that normal people wouldn't do. Also, another name for Lucifer. Lucifer. Another name for Lucifer.
The devil?
Yeah, but a superhero. Blind.
The Red Devil.
No, not pass. Make love now.
Oh, man.
Daredevil.
Yeah, the belt goes back to the witch.
I'll be taking that belt so I can have my own party with it this weekend.
Oh, it hurts so bad, Ralston.
Yeah, thank you, Stephanie.
Hurts so bad.
And our winner is Angie in Hollywood.
Angie! Thank you, Angie.
Congratulations. Yeah.
It's just nice to see him
No
sad.
problem. Good game, Talk. Good game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well. Hey, it was a fun week, right?
Great fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll come over to your house and bring the belt this weekend, Jay
I
Bird.
love that she'll wear my own damn belt and my own damn home and install my own damn couch.
Yeah.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Yesterday for the KVJ draft, we did the best board games. And it's probably the closest I've ever seen the voting go on here from our pick of 3. There are 4 people really close and 1 total complete loser.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that is way down there.
Maybe
Way
we
down
should,
there.
make fun of that person a lot.
Probably should. I would probably kick them.
Punish them.
We should put them in the corner and throw raw onions at them.
Okay. Probably a good idea as well. Pants them.
Yeah.
Hang them off the balcony.
And I don't even know who it is.
Yeah.
And I'm going all in. Whoever gets number last is going in the corner.
Number last?
Number last is getting
Yeah.
the onion bath treatment.
Yeah. Well, here's a rundown of who picked what from the draft yesterday. I picked chess, Risk, and Trivial Pursuit.
I think we're looking at the bottom right there.
It's such a smug pick.
Get your onions ready.
Clue, Life, and Operation is what Virginia chose. Jaybird went with Connect 4, Candyland, and Twister.
Good times.
Denny's had Monopoly, Scrabble, and Mousetrap. And then Suits had Yahtzee, Sorry, and Battleship.
It's not even, there's no way it's not Kevin who got last. You went way too smug.
I got last with 13 votes, and it's not even close to the others. People must hate chess. Well, a lot of people were just really all in on chess. People hate chess. And I thought people like trivia. Apparently not. So
It's look at me. I'm smart. I played chess.
Okay.
I play trivia.
Yeah.
I'm better than you.
got to dumb it down around here.
I know all about beers that are, not your every man, every woman kind of beer.
Yeah.
You do have to dumb it down around here.
Yeah, you're right. I went too big. All right, so in fourth place, you had Denny's. Then you had Suits.
It's between the witch and the bitch again.
Look at this. We meet again.
Again?
In the what is this? The cage match?
It just always feels like I'm always dueling Virginia.
Yeah.
It's tiring, kid.
Hopefully you lose.
And only 2 votes separated you.
2 votes.
Yeah.
She won the No Name Movie game. Does Bird win this one?
Yeah, he does.
Oh!
Connect 4, Candyland, and Twister won it.
Yeah.
Twister won it for you.
I love Twister. People are saying, is Twister a board game? We talked about that yesterday. We said it is.
It is.
Okay. There you go. So, Bird, that's a nice rebound.
Feels good.
Nice
We should
rebound.
play some Twister this weekend.
I am so dead. A little bird bomb, a little Twister.
I have Twister.
Oh, it's going to get naked.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Well, not with you. Yeah.
What did I just sign up for?
Better watch. Oh, yeah, baby. Getting the good vibes going around here on the KVJ show with some Feel Good Fridays. What is your good news that you want to share with the KVJ show and everybody here today?
I got some good news.
Yeah?
I'm happy that song just ended.
Yeah. Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
My good news is it's over.
Paul is on here from West Palm Beach. Paul, what is your Feel Good Friday?
After 601 days in foster care, me and my wife got to adopt our little girl.
Oh, that's
Yay.
awesome.
Okay,
Yeah. Celebration.
Very nice. Very nice. That is good
Congrats.
stuff.
Great news.
Very nice. That is so cool. Love to hear that. Got some cute emails that came in here as well. This one says, my Feel Good Friday, my husband got home Wednesday from a 306-day deployment, 10 months away, and we finally got our sailor back. Welcome home, Ensign McKnight, USA.
What?
USA.
Who?
USA. Look at that good-looking serviceman right there.
Love it.
Aw, what a great picture.
Yeah,
Great
that is
picture.
a fantastic photo.
That's a frame picture.
Oh,
Yeah,
you gotta
it is.
frame that. That's
yeah,
nice.
That looks like something out of a movie. Very nice. Also, Ian and Chelsea sent this in. After months of delays, we finally closed on our first house. It also fell on my husband's birthday. Happy birthday, Ian. Such a special day. We're so thankful. Very cool. We've been listening since elementary school.
Your first house is big.
It is?
Somebody else said, yeah, my wife and I just put our first offer on a house. We lost it to a cash offer, and 2 days later, the cash offer fell through, and now we're in a contract to buy the house.
Sweet.
That happened to my friends. They lost the cash offer bid or whatever, the little bidding war, and
Yeah.
then they dropped out and got it at the last minute.
Okay.
Very thankful.
Got some people heading to Wakiwa Springs for a 3-day camping trip with friends. That's kind of cool. Jaber did that last weekend.
Good luck.
Hopefully it's not on that Peace River.
Hopefully no one runs over your tent with an ATV.
Peace River, the most unpeaceful place on earth.
By the way, so many KVJ Nationers who were there that weekend emailed us and said, dude, it was so peaceful there. You just attract weird.
Dude, it's you.
Yes.
Don't come back.
Signed the Peace River.
Several people were texting us about getting their first COVID shot or second shot. I know Virginia got her second one yesterday.
I did.
Yeah.
They say you got to wait 2 weeks after your second one, and then you are good to go.
Okay.
Looks like you're feeling good.
Yeah, hot to trot.
Yeah, somebody said, I want to give a shout out to the Palm Beach County Health District. I got my second COVID vaccination shot yesterday. They run things like a well-oiled machine.
Nice.
So it is, from what I'm hearing, very easy if you want to go in and get your vaccine shot. The hassles are not going to be there. So that is some great news.
It's not hard to get anymore. So go get it. You'll be really happy you did it for yourself. And you can go back out to licking doorknobs like me.
Okay. Somebody said their Feel Good Friday after 10 years talking about my fiance and his partner started their own business together. They're killing it. Couldn't be more proud for them.
What's their business?
Cocaine dealing. They're doing great. I mean, people are wanting to get out, and now there's you can get vaccine and cocaine all over the streets now.
It's kind of the perfect time to be a coke dealer.
It really, it's great. So congratulations there on that business. We got a couple other Feel Good Fridays. Somebody said on top of winning concert tickets from you guys the other day, this weekend my girl and I got to take our boys out in our new camper for a little camping trip. That's kind of fun. More camping going on. Still a lot of that.
Yeah.
People like camping.
They do. And during the pandemic, everybody was talking about camping. There was a rush on campers. Like if you went to go buy one, there was like a 6-month waiting list.
That's what they were telling me last week, that there was a whole resurgence in the camping world.
Totally.
People going out there. And I mean, it was packed out there.
People rediscovered nature because it was like, okay, we can't be locked inside with others in close quarters.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? Let's go camping.
COVID don't attack the woods.
Yeah.
Well, there's no COVID at the Peace River.
Yeah, I don't know, dog.
Also, Feel Good Friday, somebody surprising their wife with Brad Paisley tickets. He also sings our wedding song. That's kind of cool.
Aww.
Also, a huge Dave Matthews fan is excited because they announced yesterday that the tour is on for 2021. I know they always come to West Palm Beach in July for that Friday-Saturday combo, back-to-back.
It's very fun.
Yeah, they really seem to love playing here, and South Florida really seems to love them. He's going to be playing September 3rd at the Gorge Amphitheater in Washington. That's very cool, that amphitheater. Is really nice. I've never seen a show there, but I had a bison burger there one time.
The
It's beautiful.
Gorge.
Yeah, it's kind of a famous little place. There's like red rocks all around it, and the
Oh,
decor is
yeah.
amazing.
I think I've seen pictures of concerts there.
It's beautiful. Absolutely. Let me see. My mom was in the hospital with a micro perforation in her intestines. After 2 days, she was good to go, sent home with no surgery. She's feeling better and on the road to recovery. That's Rebecca in Boynton Beach. That is a Feel Good Friday.
Yes.
Somebody getting on a plane to surprise their best friend who moved to New York to become a teacher during COVID. She thinks we're FaceTiming her at the new Ratatouille in Epcot because we're Disney goers, but we'll actually be outside her apartment come 5:30 this afternoon.
That is awesome.
That is
My
fun.
friend did that to me back in the day. He said he wasn't going to make this trip we're doing, and he called me and goes, dude, I can't. It got me all upset, and I hear a knock on my door, and he's right there. I was like, yeah, it's a fun trick.
Yeah, Tiffany and Trent are going to be doing that. Somebody else is going to prom tonight. Wow, okay, so some proms are going on.
Proms?
Wow.
Okay.
Are they making their own prom?
I don't know. They just said excited because prom is going on tonight. So
I'd be like me going, I'm going to have a prom at my house tonight. Prom's going
Any
on.
of you young girls want to come over?
No, adult prom. Keep it out of the gutter, Sinicki.
By the way, this just in, they're not going to be dealing in cocaine. They're doing Titan gutters, though she does admit that cocaine would be a lot more profitable. So, hey, if you got to do gutters, you got to do gutters.
Risk and reward.
Some of us do cocaine. Some of us do gutters. So that's all good, whatever you want to do. So thanks, everybody, for the Feel Good Fridays and the big old pump-ups. Hopefully everybody has a fantastic weekend. I know there's a lot of activities that you can go do and check out here this weekend. Coming up in just a second. Oh, I'm sorry. I had a couple more Feel Good Fridays. Stephanie passed her final essay for a Master's of Science in Psychology.
Ooh.
Did she sing any new patients?
Don't know. You need some of that?
Yeah,
He needs a psychiatrist.
Let me know what kind of insurance she takes.
Can you write prescriptions? Because he needs them.
I don't need no prescription. I just need someone to talk to.
And somebody else said, my husband and I were lucky enough to get free tickets for Cavallino this weekend at the Breakers. We've never been and we're excited.
What's that?
Hard work pays off. Cavallino, I've never heard of it.
It's a Broadway play. And
At the Breakers?
I have no idea. I'm just making stuff. I don't know.
Cavallino.
Yeah. That's what they say it is. Cavallino.
I want to go to Cavallino. I don't even know what it is, but it sounds cool.
Sounds like a good restaurant. We're going to Cavallino to get a couple drinks, maybe a couple zitis.
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
I mean, why would you need tickets to a restaurant?
I don't know, Virginia.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
Let's just leave it at I don't know. Okay. Let me see. Coming up here in just a second. Did you see the video that Virginia had posted up on our Facebook page.
I mean, she's posting all kinds of stuff, and they're crushing.
Yeah, they are. They're doing great. She had done a challenge because her daughter Magnolia had taken her home cooked cookie and took it out and replaced it with a Publix store-bought cookie.
Yeah.
You could tell that kind of bothered Virginia. So she did a blind taste test with her husband on which tastes better, buying a store-bought cookie or Virginia's homemade, and she brought in cookies for you to try the test.
Oh, this is a great bit. There's no games. I'm just eating for pleasure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you got to tell me which one is better.
Yeah.
love this
Homemade
bit.
cookies or store-bought cookies?
Yeah, I mean,
There's no
come on.
twist.
My daughter packed her lunch the other day and took out my homemade cookies and put in the Publix cookies, and I was insulted.
Well, then I saw Panda eat it, and he clearly said you had the better cookie, but he texted me after.
Okay.
He didn't text you after.
He had something different to say.
I'm just kidding. I do love a Publix sugar cookie.
I know you
I'm
do.
a big fan.
I know you do, but what's better?
All right.
Homemade or store-bought?
I'll be honest with you,
Okay.
and I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, Virginia's going to take a cookie. She's going to pop it in your mouth. You're going to let us know how the cookie tastes, but then you need to tell us which of the two of these styles of cookies is the one that Virginia made.
I still don't trust this. I'm waiting for a clown to come in here and pie me.
No, it's
I
actually,
promise.
I know we've played a lot of pranks on you throughout the years. This is Friday, though. This is just good, clean fun here. You can relax.
There's no cat turds in these, I swear.
Yeah, I'm going to eat this cookie and be crapping my pants all weekend.
No, come on. There's no fun in that.
Oh, come on.
No fun in that. This is just a good old taste test. We're going to see if Virginia's cookies are legit better. Okay, Virginia, go on ahead and pop the first cookie in Jaybird's mouth.
Okay, here's cookie piece number 1. We're going to start with sugar cookies.
Okay. All right, here's this first sugar cookie. Open up, little bird. Virginia popping it in there. Tell us about what you taste, what you think.
Very good, very chewy.
Okay.
Try not to eat in the microphone. I know people hate that.
Okay. It's fine.
It's got a hint of a little, not burnt, but almost like a sweet char, if you shall.
Sweet char. Okay.
Yeah. I like it.
All right.
All right, here's cookie number 2 on the sugar cookies.
Okay.
Tell us which one is better
Oh,
of the
jeez.
two, and then which one you think was Virginia's. Okay. You're making a more intense nummy noise. Would you say that cookie number 2 is better?
It's creamier.
It is creamier.
It's sweeter.
Sweeter. You like sweet. Sounds like you're saying cookie 2 is
Well,
better.
Can I have a little piece of number 1 again?
Yes.
We're going to be here for a long time. Can I have number 2 again? Could I try one?
No, all I want to do, I want to try one more time, just to.
Okay.
I'm making a note here.
Okay. Because, yeah, you got 2 things. Which one was the better, 1 or 2, and then which one is the Virginia cookie over the Publix cookie? Seeing
Okay.
if Virginia's is actually better than the Publix bakery.
Yeah, it's good too, guys.
Okay, they're both good. Which one is better, cookie 1 or cookie 2?
I have my answers.
Okay, what do you got?
So both very delicious. The first one's Virginia's cookie. The second one's Publix, and Virginia has a better cookie.
Wow, he's right.
Really?
Yep.
Are you just saying that because
No,
you made
I'm
more
not.
nummy noises on the second?
I'm not saying.
Said it was
well,
sweeter, creamier.
It was, but they both were sweet and creamy. That last bite, you gave me more of the middle, which I wanted.
You wanted the middle, not the end.
I wanted the middle, not the
Okay.
end, because the end had a little bit of that sweet char, which I'm not against.
Okay.
But I could make more of, more of a. Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think yours is better. And the other thing too, I can tell you have to eat the Publix ones within a day or 2. Those seem like those are at least 3 days old. Am I wrong? Am I close?
Those are 2 days old.
Yeah, I can.
Cookie connoisseur over here. That's why we had to put your palate to the test.
I could tell that is
Yeah.
almost that's approaching a 3-day time span there, and I can taste that.
Wow.
Okay.
Which didn't bode well for Publix.
Yeah.
It went well for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But again, here the Publix is delicious.
I love Publix.
Yeah.
You made them where they're kind of uncooked a little bit. I love
Okay.
that. I love
Still doughy in the middle.
doughy. Yeah, not uncooked, but
After
doughy.
this segment, Virginia might get a job in the Publix deli. I'm just saying.
I will say,
Say side hustle.
in
Yeah.
Publix defense, I should have had a Publix cookie right fresh.
Okay.
It wasn't the fairest of competitions.
Well, this next round, they're both fresh.
Oh, we're doing more?
Yeah.
Wow,
the
it's a
bit.
bonus.
I've got peanut butter.
I would have not gone on so long. Sorry. No, I thought that was the bit.
It's 9:40.
I'm sorry. I don't do well with bits I don't know about.
Yeah, this is just a whole big pleasant surprise for you here.
How many cookies did you make?
Just peanut
We just
butter
got
and sugar.
these two tests. This is a bonus for you. The sugar cookie is the one that she put to the test because her daughter Magnolia swapped out Virginia's own personal cookie for the Publix, and Virginia was offended by that, you can tell. And so now she's going around to anybody who will try the Publix versus Virginia cookie challenge.
I am.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's peanut butter cookies.
All right.
Here's cookie number 1.
Okay. All right, which one is which? Boy, that's a big... She's really cramming it in there. My goodness.
That's delicious.
She
Okay.
can handle it.
That is
All right.
delicious.
All right.
All right.
How would you describe that peanut butter cookie?
Loaded with sugar
Yeah.
and all of the sweets of the world that I'm chasing.
Okay.
That's
That's right in your wheelhouse.
good cookie.
Okay, that's a good cookie.
That you gave me good cookie.
Okay, first one he's raving about. What about the second cookie here?
That's going to be tough to beat.
Okay.
Here's peanut butter cookie number 2.
All right, try that out, Bird.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Here comes the dilemma. They're both
Okay.
good. Which is better?
Not even close. The first cookie is way better, and I think it's Virginia's cookie.
It is.
It is Virginia. Look at that. Head to head, at least according to Bird. 2 in a row. How impressive is that?
That is a really good cookie. If you put some peanut butter ice cream in the middle, make a cookie sandwich.
Okay. So when is the KVJ bake sale?
You never know. I mean, when we get fired again, that might be our side hustle.
Okay.
Would make unbelievable edibles.
Okay. We
You
throw a
would.
little weed in there.
Can I make pot cookies?
The witch's weed. You
Yeah.
would make.
Okay.
You really would. Oh my God.
I'm not above that.
Man, you're a good cook. You know what you're doing in the kitchen.
Sounds like we're doing our last KVJ show today.
That was so good. I was eating it. It went so hard. I bit my lip, and now I have a cut on my lip from biting it.
So good, I hurt myself. It's quite an endorsement for those cookies, Virginia.
Did not know that song was 5 minutes and 20 seconds deep.
Yeah, it'll go for a while. Got to do that before you commit so hard.
I committed too hard.
Yeah.
About a minute and a half in, he came into the hallway and goes, I don't know if I can keep going.
He wore himself out.
I don't think I was
That's a workout, yeah.
Some gave all.
Yeah, yesterday we had tried this worst tasting alcohol by claim called Jeppson's Malort. It is so nasty. You can see it here on camera. It actually is very bitter. It's made of wormwood.
Ugh.
And it was sold during Prohibition as medicinal alcohol. And I was kind of looking a little bit more into it. It's kind of interesting. It was sold by a guy named Carl Jeppson. He was a Swedish immigrant who was the one selling it door to door. And apparently he smoked a lot of cigars. And it was the only alcohol that he could actually taste because he killed his taste buds from smoking so many cigars. So that's why he loved it.
That wormwood stuff you're talking about?
Yeah.
Does that cause some kind of a hallucination or some feel of it? I felt like I was growing hair on my teeth again.
I didn't see anything about it doing that, but, you know.
It was
it's-
weird. I look out the plants and the
Yeah.
trees, and I don't know.
It's so bad it does make you feel weird. I mean, I was feeling it all the way into last night. I could tell that something was
Yes.
off in my system.
For a day?
My
Yeah.
stomach was killing me for 12 hours.
It's kind of fascinating, the story behind this Jeppson's Malort liqueur. It is actually made in Florida, but 90% of it is sold in Chicago. It's kind of like just a rite of passage. If you live in Chicago, people will just order it up to see if they can do it. It's that bad.
Okay, so it's like a cult thing in Chicago.
Yes. And so if you don't really know what it is, and you can actually order it online. I don't know why you would, but if you want that to discuss to all your friends, you can. One of the reviews I was reading to me really kind of sums it up with this Jeppson's Malort. It says that it starts with a grapefruit and honey taste that quickly devolves into a twixt of gasoline, earwax, Adolf Hitler, and Deep Woods Off.
Yeah, man, it's evil. It has a taste of evil. If evil had a taste.
And I thought that you nailed it.
Yeah.
That actually nailed it.
If you ever want to know what evil tastes like,
Do
try
other
that.
do other people say anything about the hallucinogenic properties that you two were feeling?
No, I haven't heard that. I don't know if I was hallucinating, but I did definitely feel off.
I wasn't hallucinating, but I felt off when I was looking out at the trees. It was vibrant in a druggy-like way.
Yeah. And they say this Jeppson's Malort liqueur, it is so bad bad that it's gotten this cult following now, and fans have been drawing up their own ad slogans that kind of, if this thing really had an ad campaign, because only 2 people work at Jepson's. And so they don't have the money, they don't have a marketing department, all that. Yeah, in fact, they said that a lot of times when you order, I was reading the reviews, when you order the bottles, they're so poorly sealed, they usually leak out all over the place. So
and that's what you want from them.
It's terrible all the way through. It's terribly packaged. It's terribly made. There's no marketing that goes on here.
That makes me like it better, too.
It's all the way awful. So people have been doing their own marketing slogans for Jepson's Malort that doesn't have a marketing team. Malort, kick your mouth in the balls. Okay.
Yeah.
Malort, when you need to unfriend someone in person. Malort, tonight's the night you fight your dad. Malort, the champagne of pain. And Malort, these pants aren't going to crap themselves.
Tonight's the night you fight your dad, but your dad's dead.
Yes.
You're still fighting him.
That's Jepson's Malort. So interesting little read on that. So made somewhere in Florida.
We have enough for another round.
I don't know if I could take it.
I don't know if I want to even taste it.
Yeah, the people wanted you to try it.
I don't want to try it.
They were asking.
It's tough. That is tough. There's a couple of measures that are in the legislature here in Florida that I think are kind of important. One, sports gambling and recreational weed. I mean, how fun is it to get really stoned on your own supply and then go do some sports gambling?
They go bet everything.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, they're a great combination. One is looking promising, one is not.
I bet you I know which one's not looking promising.
Which one?
Weed's not, gambling is.
Yep. That's it.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, they say a deal that would bring legalized sports betting to Florida could be signed as early as this morning. It still needs legislative and federal approval, but Governor Ron DeSantis and the Seminole Tribe of Florida have reached a consensus on the key issues. Now, the deal is said to allow sports betting at the state's pari-mutuel facilities, which include the horse racing tracks, highlight arenas, and the professional sporting venues, with bets running through the Seminole Tribe of Florida. So I guess if you go to a Miami Dolphins game at Hard Rock, you'd be able to place a bet that the Dolphins lose right then and there.
That's awesome. I love that. That's fun.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Now, one big question is whether the deal would allow for mobile sports betting at home or whether sports bets would have to be placed in the casino or a sporting venue.
If you're able to bet big time money from your phone, there goes the house for a lot of people. People will get addicted from their couch. Get a couple wines and sure, I think the Raiders will win.
Now, there's other things in this measure, too. Aside from the sports betting, the Seminoles would be able to expand casinos into full Las Vegas-style operations with craps and roulettes. Imagine what that would do to Seminole Hard Rock Casino.
Wow.
If it's a full Vegas-style casino, anything goes. The Seminoles would also get 3 new casinos on tribal lands. So we'd be expanding that as well.
They're saying in the chat room you can already bet from your phone now, so there probably will be something you can do it from your phone.
They say if the deal is approved, Florida would receive $500 million to $1 billion of new annual revenue. And that's why they're doing it.
That's massive.
That is a lot of money. Now, you asked the question about the recreational weed. So gambling, that can make money. Why not the recreational weed? Florida is behind it, even though we've got half of the states in the U.S. now that have legalized or decriminalized recreational marijuana. Florida is not going to do it now and likely never.
Why?
They say that as long as it is a federal law, it doesn't even matter. So I don't think Florida is going to bend, snap, or twist until that federal law changes first. Now, that's the way that they voted. In a 5-2 decision, the Florida Supreme Court ruled that the initiative's language that it permits marijuana use by adults is misleading because the drug would still be illegal under federal law. And it noted that the proposed amendment would only remove criminal and civil liability for the identified conduct under Florida law. So because it's still a federal law, they're not going to mess with it. Be like, what's the point? So the feds make it illegal, so we're not even going to hear it.
Gosh, feds hate pot, Virginia. They hate it.
Yeah.
They're still living in the 80s.
It's so weird.
Why? Can the feds call us up right now and explain what's really going on here? I know the feds don't really hate pot. There's some political reason why this is going down.
Yeah.
There has to be.
If it would have passed, and they say not only will it not be on the ballot in 2022 in Florida, but perhaps likely never will you see it as something we get to vote on here. It would, if it did get through, would permit adults 21 and older to possess, use, purchase, display, and transport up to 2.5 ounces of marijuana and marijuana accessories for personal use, as well as allowing existing medical marijuana dispensaries to sell it.
The feds won't call in. They never do.
Johnny Fed. Call us up. So it looks like that is not going to be happening anytime soon, if you're wondering, in the state of Florida. Not going to happen.
Denny's is crying, Kevin.
Well, he's got his card, so he's, I mean.
I know, but he wants everyone to be able to have the fun.
And I mean, most people can, if you get your card. Legally, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Ralston could get his. He's got so much stress dealing with us.
Yes, you're right. Hey, Denny's, roll me a blunt.
The vibe of the show would definitely change
Whoa,
if Kevin got high.
Man, I could not even imagine what it would sound like if I were stoned.
I don't know if it'd be good.
I don't think it'd be good.
I would like to do it.
No. It would not be entertaining.
Maybe
I would laugh a lot, but there would be no structure.
you could bring that act to the bitch and the witch.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fantastic.
Okay.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
He's producer Denny's, and he knows when you're high. He's producer Denny's, and he's one hell of a guy.
All right, let's see if Denny's can tell if the people we got here calling us today are high or not. A lot of sadness in the weed world after finding out that Florida Supreme Court shot down the chance for recreational marijuana, and it looks like they will not do anything in the state until that federal law changes first. So the feds got to do something before Florida will make it legal recreational.
Those damn feds.
All right, everybody just got to get that card, bruh.
Yeah, I think if everybody does get the card and switch medically, it would then in favor of Florida voting it eventually.
It is kind of insane, and I don't know what's going on at the federal level, but yeah, the latest surveys have an overwhelming majority. I think it was up to about 90% of people are in the state of Florida like, yeah, go ahead, do it. It really is. It's an insane amount.
It's stupid.
It was like at 72, and I saw something the other day. I'm like, it's in many places. Like, would it bother you? And I think 90% of people are like, nah, it wouldn't bother me.
The other 10% are the feds.
Yeah.
Well, they try to pass or put it on the bill that they would reduce the amount of THC in all of the medical, and that got voted down.
There's
So, I mean-
other things going on here, man.
Don't weaken our weed, bruh.
Yeah, I mean, if that got voted down, I mean, it shows that there is at least a demand for what we have now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very odd.
Seems like the people are for it, but the people who govern us are not.
Damn.
Weird how that works out.
So much for the people, by the people.
Yeah.
I thought it was weed, the people.
Yeah. All right, let's see if we got some stoned people here on the lines today. We're going to start out with Bethany in West Palm Beach. Hello, Bethany.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, she sounds cute.
Okay.
But
all
is it an
right.
act, Virginia? That's the game.
Okay. High or not, that is the question. Denny's has got a couple questions for you, Bethany, to try to guess. All right, Denny's, fire away at Bethany.
Bethany, what's the most depressing meal you've ever eaten?
Depressing meal I've ever eaten. I think like depressing meal. There was like this pizza that tasted like cardboard, and the sauce was like just non-existent sauce and like very little cheese. It was pretty bad.
That sounds rough.
So
Pizza.
sure, bad pizza.
Bad
Yeah,
pizza.
bad.
Okay.
I'm a pizza snob.
Okay. She's a pizza snob.
I had a bad pizza. I left it outside, right? I ran off to go do an errand, and I came back, and it rained, and I didn't know it rained, and I was eating it. It was so awful. I was eating a wet pizza.
How high were you?
Like, something's off with this slice.
Something's a little off.
Aren't you the guy that was so high he ate fake fruit one time?
Yes, ate fake fruit, and there was this. They made this rice paper wrapper for this thing I had once, and I ate the wrapper not knowing you weren't supposed to eat it. I thought it was part of the. So I had to
part of the
pass
food.
paper.
Because he was so high.
That's how you get intestinal issues.
They're like, make sure you take that rice paper off. I was like, that's not edible. I ate it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
just
high.
double check.
No, that's high.
That's
This guy
high.
knows high.
That's high.
Okay, all right. Question number 2 for Bethany.
How long would it take you to drink a milkshake if you were being tickled?
Oh, that's a video.
Be tough.
I don't think I could drink it at all if I was being tickled. How long? 40 minutes?
Okay. 40 minutes.
I would love to do this. I would like you to tickle me while I try to down a milkshake, and Virginia can film
How many
it.
times have I had this fantasy?
Lucky you.
I can down it in under 3 minutes.
Yeah?
Easily.
Under
Are
3
your feet
minutes?
ticklish?
3 minutes seems. I'm not that impressed with 3 minutes. Are you impressed with 3 minutes, Virginia?
A milkshake?
I'm not impressed with 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, give me what you're impressed with. A minute?
Under a minute.
Okay, while he tickles the devil out of
Oh,
me.
he's going to tickle a lot.
And you got full reign to go wherever you want to explore.
Pink parts?
Whatever he's gonna do to make the challenge a real challenge.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Well,
This would be a video that 3 people will watch.
I disagree. No. I think we do this on TikTok.
Yeah, it might go
The
off.
crowd likes a little weird video on TikTok.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
give it to him because this sounds
I want
weird.
to do the tickle ice cream video with Kevin.
What are you
Okay.
wearing?
You got to tune in.
Okay. People are wanting it. We'll have to do that.
Oh, man.
We'll get
Yeah.
the milkshake.
I was thinking 30 seconds. Do you think, how fast do you think you could drink a milkshake regularly?
Because they're cold.
They're cold and they're thick,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
true.
tough to come out. It would take a long
I guess it
time.
depends upon the milkshake.
And you know she orders a
a
large.
blizzard isn't the same as a regular like McDonald's shake.
But Big Daddy, something tells me it ain't about beating a milkshake for this video. It's just
Okay.
about
Yeah.
It's about
It's
beating
about
it.
sexy.
He's going to enjoy this tickle.
Okay, Denny's, you got a ruling here on Bethany. Do you think she's high or not?
I'm leaning towards not high. I think she's tricking me, but I'll ask her one more here.
Okay.
Just to
all
get a
right.
feel.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Bethany, how old is your oldest towel? That's a weird one.
How old is my oldest towel? Probably like from the probably from I'm pretty sure I have like a favorite that has penguins on it that I had like in the 1980s. So 86,
Okay.
89.
Okay. All right, Virginia, do you think Bethany is high here?
I don't think she's high.
Yeah? Okay.
Nah,
I don't.
She's acting.
I
Yeah.
think she's trying to trick Denny's, but she's adorable.
Denny's, do you think she's high?
I am leaning not. I don't think Bird thinks she's high either.
Bethany, you high?
No.
She's not. Okay. Okay.
But I do have a trick for your pizza. You get a go bag and you go pick it up, and your go bag has your like spices in it, like your garlic and everything, and then you eat it while it's still hot on the way home.
All right.
Okay. She's just full of great ideas.
I
there.
love talking pizza.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, thank you very much there, Bethany. Okay, we're going to give Dave a shot here, see if he can trick up old Denny's. Producer Denny's knows when you're high. All right, Dave, you ready for a couple questions here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry
Okay.
about that. It's early morning, man.
A lot of people really put it all out
Putting
there.
that.
We got the community acting classes just let out.
It's theater.
Theater!
Okay, Denny's, let's humor him with a question. What you got here?
Let's see. Which historical figure do you think had the smelliest feet?
Great question.
Historical figure. I think like Genghis Khan, just for the simple fact that, you know, he was always on horseback and stuff and probably stepped in a bunch of poo and, you know, all the blood and everything on his feet, that would probably be pretty stinky.
That's a pretty good answer.
I was going to go with George Washington. If his teeth look like that,
You're
imagine
right.
what the
Okay.
If the feet match the
If the
teeth.
front of the house is looking, I don't know.
Yeah. In fact, it's a quick side note on a Genghis Khan. I saw this the other day. I didn't realize this cat murdered 40 million people, and they say that he actually dropped the carbon emission rate on planet Earth because he killed so many people.
Wow.
Now that's quite an accomplishment. I mean, you want to talk about a bio?
Man, that guy loved murder.
Yeah, he did 40 million.
Jeez.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
But did
No, it's
History
fascinating.
sidestep.
Did he? So he said he's responsible for all those 40 million. I wonder how many he personally killed himself.
We don't have those numbers.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm gonna stay.
Is he the same?
He took a sidestep, and we're going down into. Well, sorry.
Is he the same Khan from Wrath of Khan, Star Trek?
She's going down that.
Khan! Yes.
No?
No.
No.
Let's see. Second question.
Bad history facts with worse humor.
That's pretty much this show.
That's it. You're right. Okay, Denny's another question for Dave.
Let's see. What liquid do you think would be the most fun to swim in?
Ooh.
Okay. What do you think here, Dave?
Well, Jello is it liquid? It's a liquid at some point, but shoot. Oh, KY jelly.
Okay. That's a slippery fellow right
This
there.
man loves his lube.
Oh, good luck getting out of that pool, though.
Yeah.
Could you swim out of that?
Right?
It'd be tough.
I think you would
Yeah.
drown in it, right? Would you?
I
don't even know
wouldn't
if
wanna
it would.
try
Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels gross, and then I just have feeling like other gross people would jump in.
and do things.
Yeah, there's some people they see a KY pool, they're getting in.
Yes.
And I don't want them in there. All right, Dennis, you got a reading on Dave? You need another one.
I do.
Okay, what do you think? Is he high or not?
I don't think so. I mean, I think the opening statement kind of.
Dave, are you high?
Denny's. Oh, you figured it out.
You foiled
rats.
me.
It's
Jinxies.
hard to trick Denny's.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Good performance, though.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, it
Right?
was,
Good
it was.
performances. They
Yes.
went for it.
There we go. Well, they can tell, obviously, the Academy Awards are on Sunday.
Yes, yes.
So we got people acting it out.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, here we go again. Another dumb idea for a gender reveal has basically rocked a whole bunch of neighborhoods in New Hampshire. I said, I think within 7 miles, people were feeling this gender reveal.
Oh my, 7 miles?
Yeah, they had like 90 pounds of this tungsten, which is something typically you use on firing ranges. I've had that before. It's pretty cool when you use it on a firing range, but if you hit it, it explodes. So, like, I went to a firing range in Okeechobee, and they had just a little bit of it. And if you shot it from a certain distance, it would go kaboom, and it blew like they had it set up in Okeechobee, where it blew the hood off of a truck.
Oh, wow.
And it goes flying in the air. You're like, wow, that's pretty cool. But using it for a gender reveal and that much will rock communities.
The ground starts shaking. We hear this huge boom. We heard this god-awful blast. I had pictures fall off my walls.
They crack foundations of our neighbors.
It was ridiculous. I get that it's a big moment for people and they want to celebrate, but like safety first.
Jeez,
It's
right?
getting ridiculous.
Crack somebody's foundation?
Yeah, yeah, they showed it. Yeah, their cinder block was cracked.
Oh my
It was
God.
so raucous.
Because we have to know what gender your kid is.
Those people need to be cited, fined, possibly jailed.
How about hey, we're having a boy, or hey, we're having a girl?
Not
No,
enough.
not
Not enough.
You can't just cut in a cake and have it be pink or...
Yeah.
Well, the problem is too many of the gender reveals go well, and they go off, and people see them on the internet, and they want to do it.
Yeah. Well, apparently the strategy that they what?
I don't know. I just got bird bombed.
He just bird bombed himself.
Oh, okay.
No, you bird bombed me.
There's some left in there, too.
I know.
Apparently the reopening plan in the UK has not been completely effective, and it was really showing a big flaw because as stores started to reopen their front doors, they said, well, because of COVID, we shouldn't reopen our bathroom doors. And now people are just taking huge dumps right out front of the stores. And it's causing a big messy issue as people are going back.
Is that causing issue with people wanting to go there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, be like, you know what? I'm gonna actually stay home for COVID. Yeah, it's not. I'm not afraid of the disease. I'm afraid of the big British dumps.
They are a little classier because they're British.
Yes. But you ever seen bangers and mash on the other end? A woman in Pennsylvania got arrested after she went into her neighbor's house naked and stole a beer. That girl knows how to party. There's a guy in Colorado that swung a horseshoe at somebody working at a hotel who tried to stop him from stealing snacks.
Oh, my.
It's an interesting choice for a weapon.
It's snacks, you can't mess with that.
You could rock somebody's clock with a horseshoe.
You'd kill them.
Oh,
Those things are no joke.
You throw a horseshoe at my head, good chance you're going to kill me.
Monday?
Guy in Texas got arrested after he was found hiding in the ceiling of a women's restroom at a gym.
Yeah, dude.
I bet this has happened where dudes crawl up in the ceiling and they're peeking, and you just go in there and go to the bathroom and you don't look up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always wonder how many times someone's seen us poop without even realizing, or pee, or whatever you do in a
It's
bathroom.
totally happened.
Some guys broke into a Denny's restaurant in Indiana that was closed on Wednesday night just to make themselves some eggs.
Denny's closes?
Yeah, that's
in
weird.
Indiana. Everything
Yeah.
closes in Indiana.
Interesting.
I would love to go to a Denny's and just take control of the kitchen and make whatever I want.
It sounds like these guys
I
did
know,
that.
That's a fantasy of mine.
Yeah.
A lot of restaurants,
That's
actually.
awesome.
They then went back an hour later for more eggs, but an employee chased them away.
That's all that happened?
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Denny's is estimating their total loss at $1.
Small time crime.
Yeah. There's a family that was having a picnic in Maryland when a wild black bear just sat down at their table to join them.
That happens, man. There's a great video of a guy sitting by this stream, and this bear walks up, looks at him, sits down, chills, looks at the stream, and gets up and walks away. But he sits with this guy for a good 3 minutes, as close as Virginia is to me.
Yeah.
What?
It's really cool.
Did the guy poop himself?
He didn't move. He just stood there like, oh my gosh, please don't eat me.
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah.
It's crazy.
They sit down right beside you at a picnic table.
I love some of these bears are opening up cars and going and sitting in the car, closing the door, and then you're going, get out of my car, bear.
They go like through your stuff too. They'll go like in your like little center console if you got snacks in there.
If they didn't want to eat my face off, I would love to snuggle the hell out of a bear. Oh, they have that big old cute snout.
I feel like we can get you a bear cub, like a baby
And it
bear,
would only lacerate me slightly.
and it would only do small surface wounds.
I think when they hibernate, you can cuddle with them.
Oh,
We need
gosh.
to get you up north when
I
they're
wanna-
hibernating and find you a bear.
I want to cuddle a bear.
Yeah, we can do that. I
Hardcore.
think that'd be a good video.
It would be.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can feel him.
Yeah, Jibber cuddling a nice hibernating grizzly.
That would be, that's the video.
Okay. Illinois is considering making it illegal to release lots of balloons outdoors. Okay.
it is kind of messed up because those balloons come back down and like sea life and animals like eat them and choke on them and die.
Sometimes they get stuck in the power lines too.
Yeah, I know a lot of communities in South Florida are starting to outlaw them. I think it was for Earth Day, maybe it was Boynton Beach, put that on their list along with styrofoam and some other containers that you can't use on public land.
Styrofoam cups, stuff like that. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
stuff that we got
terrible.
all over our studio.
Yeah, no, we are not very Earth Day friendly.
Yeah. Our carbon footprint is 8,000. There's a man in Illinois that bowled a perfect 300 game using a ball that contained some of his dad's ashes.
Aww.
How about that?
Did his dad love bowling too?
I love this story.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
I had tears in my eyes for the 11th and 12th frame. I just was hoping that it would strike, and it did. So right here is where the thumb hole used to be, so that's where the ashes are at. I was talking to my brother earlier in the night. I go, I'm shooting a 300 tonight with this ball. He goes, do it.
This makes up for so many nights growing up that we slept in the bone eye while our parents were finishing league night.
I had goosebumps, chills. He was there.
Oh, that is cool.
That is
so they were
awesome.
really big bowlers, that family.
Perfect game with your dad's ashes in there.
Beautiful.
I love it.
There you go. That's some good stuff. You ever end a date or even dump a date while you were out together? What would somebody have to say? Jaybird, you said you knew somebody, they were out on a date, and somebody said something so inappropriate that the relationship, not just the date, ended right then and there. It was a guy who said something inappropriate to the waitress.
Yeah, well, he was. They were in the dating phase for a few weeks. It's one of my niece's friends, and he was openly hitting on the wait staff
In front of his girl?
but being vulgar and kind of being #MeToo-ish. Yeah.
And she's right there watching it?
Well, she said, you're done. They stopped dating.
And she got up and left.
Well, he had a kind of a track record of being a little sleazy. I guess he's really hot, according to her.
Yeah.
But
How hot?
I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. A young abbed up dude. But yeah, he was kind of gross or very gross. And she said, that's it, done.
Wow. Just that inappropriate. I guess when you know, and why not just end it?
I don't think they were boyfriend and girlfriend, but I do think, a little bit of this was going on, a little hibbity-dibbity.
They were intimate.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. What are you going to do? I'd dump the toad.
Once he shows his face like that, you got to get up and walk out.
But that she's done with him, and she's like, we're not going to date anymore. Dumped his ass.
There are some people that when you break up, you want to let them down gently because they're good people. It just didn't work out. But there's some people kind of like that guy that you want an extra slap in the face, that they need an abrasive breakup.
Yes. I knew a couple that they would always fight in front of people, especially if it was an intimate, like a game night kind of a thing. And there was a barbecue where they both got really drunk and broke up in front of everybody.
Oh.
We're never going to see each other again. Go ahead and sleep with Angela. And then they got together. They got back together the next day.
Oh, how embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing.
Awkward the next time they come over?
No, you kind of expect it now.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I stopped inviting them.
Oh yeah, well, it wasn't my party. I was there kind of as a wallflower.
Well, if you see somebody needs that abrasive breakup, they've deserved it because they said something highly inappropriate to the wait staff, like asking them to recreate the noises they make when they climax.
That's what it was. That's what he asked. He asked her to recreate the noises of when she climaxed.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's something you can't do that.
You
What
can't
an
do that.
idiot.
Yeah. So for that guy, you need to have a really good breakup line queued up. And here are some of the best ones that I saw that people had suggested as rated on Board Panda. I thought this one was rather interesting, and this is kind of like a drop in a bomb. A breakup line that says, I would rather adjust to your absence than be continually annoyed by your presence.
Damn.
Whoa. Is that like a... You know?
That's a good one.
That's like, hello. That's dropping a bomb.
And not a bird bomb.
Some of the others are just a little bit more direct and to the point and a little fun. A great breakup line. If you take the L out of lover, it's over.
Damn.
Yeah, right?
So when I was in 8th grade, my first girlfriend, she was in 10th grade. Now, I was such a goody two-shoes, but she was drinking, smoking. I'm pretty sure she was having sexual relations with a guy named Mike V.
Okay.
And I asked her to go out on a Friday night. We hadn't seen each other for like a month, but we were still boyfriend and girlfriend. I said, let's go out Friday. She goes, oh, no, Friday's such a fun night. Let's go out Saturday night instead. I was so insulted.
Friday's such a fun night.
Yeah.
So I don't want to ruin my good night on you.
Saving Friday for Mike V.
So my closing line was, well, that's fine. I don't want to be with you. You moralist, mannerless alcoholic. That's what I said.
Did you?
Yeah, in 8th grade, that's what I said to her.
Moralist,
mannerless alcoholic.
Oh, how the tides have changed.
Yeah. Look at you now with a bird bomb in hand.
I'd actually love to party with her now.
Bird bomb!
Yeah. Here's a breakup line for Star Wars fans. I am now calling myself Han, and you are Solo.
Oh, that is good.
Right?
Real good.
Right? Drop that on somebody. You're like my anchor. You do nothing but weigh me down.
Damn.
That sounds like something you throw that's just hurtful, right?
Yeah.
Gosh. And this one's fun. Raise your hand if you got a boyfriend. Not so fast.
Raise your hand if you got a boyfriend.
I'll let it sink in.
Raise your hand if you got a boyfriend.
They go to raise their hand because they think they're in a relationship. And you go, not so fast.
Oh.
Problem with that? Yeah, bird bomb. Yeah, that's slowing you down. Yeah, a little too much.
KVJ? Yeah, there's an app for that. Download the 97.9 WRMF app wherever you get apps. Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
It's so weird to see that there are so many events. I can't remember the last time I got to talk about really cool stuff for you to check out on a weekend. I'm going back over a year ago that was possible.
Look at you. You're giddy.
I am giddy because I love going out and doing stuff. We always have so many cool things going on, and that stupid pandemic shut everything down. Now we're starting to see some real stuff you can go check out. Kevin James was at the Palm Beach Improv last night doing shows. So he's going to be doing more all the way through Sunday.
Yes.
So you can go to palmbeachimprov.com if you want to check that out.
There was definitely some KVJ Nationers out there last night posting pics.
Okay. World Polo League Beach Polo is going to be back in Miami Beach. They take the ponies out onto the sand, run them around there. So if you're kind of just hanging out there around 23rd, you can go check that out.
I'd like to recreate that with our own polo. We got our own pony. Me riding Ralston.
Yeah.
Although
like a good time.
I'm more of the pony hair. Maybe you're riding the bird.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we should do that.
Talk about a video.
Yeah. You got your daddle?
Do I have my
Daddy
daddle?
saddle?
I have 2 daddles.
Okay.
Ready to go, locked and loaded,
Well, then
brother.
maybe we do a head-to-head polo match then.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, on the sand.
I love it.
Yeah, maybe Denny's could ride suits.
That's amazing.
Yeah. You also got the rooftop lounge and pool deck bar opening up at the Easton at Courtyard Fort Lauderdale downtown. That's going to be a hot spot downtown here for a while, and they're just cranking that open for the first time this weekend. Got the Miami Heat at home tomorrow night against the Chicago Bulls at American Airlines Arena. The Florida Panthers get another crack at the Carolina Hurricanes at the BB&T Center on Saturday, and they just took a loss to them, and they're now behind 2 points. And they need to catch up, so that's a big one on Saturday. Also this weekend, Bacon and Bourbon Fest is at the Wellington Town Center Promenade, Saturday and Sunday.
Are we going to that?
I would love to, yeah.
You let the bird know.
Did you run it by the queen? What'd she say?
I haven't had a chance to yet. The one thing that I do know that we're doing is we're tomorrow morning going to go check out the Delray Beach Market grand opening on Southeast 3rd Avenue.
Oh.
So we're going to do that, and then I'm hoping, can't get a little too crazy, but I'm hoping that maybe I can be like, hey, what do you say we go to Wellington?
That's why you bring the X Factor.
Yeah.
The bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bring you along. My daughter's going to Boca Bash. She's very excited about that on Sunday. I love Boca.
my gosh.
Boca Bash, is that just basically a bunch of boats and people partying like they would at a Singer Island, Peanut Island kind of a thing?
Yes.
Yeah. They all tether up, and so it's an unorganized event. It's not, hosted by the city or anything like that, and they have no official involvement. So they do say, because they get a lot of complaints, they say, look, Lake Boca is not our jurisdiction. That's the state. So take it up with Florida, not Boca Raton. It's not our fault. It's not our gig.
It's got Boca in the name, but it's not our party.
So they take all the hate calls on Sunday and Monday.
Oh,
and they're
boy.
like, it's not us.
Did you say that at Lake Boca, you're allowed to have girls jump on the boats, but guys can't? Is that the rule?
My daughter was saying that, that's it, because she was, talking about whose boat they're going on and all these rules. And there's a problem because this one girl wants to bring her boyfriend.
Oh, gosh.
No.
He's already obnoxious.
We don't want him.
Second of all, she's like, that's going to kill it because you can't go around to these boats, and I'm not waiting for him. So,
No.
yeah, because you'll have it where maybe 4 girls try to get on, a guy will try to get on, they'll be like, dude, you're not coming on the boat.
No, this douche has got to stay on the shoreline.
That's
Sorry,
it.
bro.
And so they're like, leave your boyfriend at home. She's like, I don't go anywhere without my boyfriend, okay?
Then you know what? You're not going
Then
to
your boyfriend needs to get his own boat.
Yeah,
Right.
Then Lake Boca is not for you.
And
At
now
least
it's
that was
caused, this is the drama. This is the stuff they got to work through, Virginia.
upset or kind of pumped. You see all the pictures Caitlin's posting up, and all of a sudden, birds on their boat, Lake Boca.
I'm weirded out more than anything.
You're weirded out.
I'm weirded out.
Him and Cheyenne are doing bird bombs on the back of the boat.
Oh, yeah, she would.
Both of them fall in.
Yeah, she's the female bird.
That's not good.
No, it's not. Sweet Corn Fiesta also going on at the South Florida Fairgrounds this weekend. So you got a full slate of cool activities to check out. And announced yesterday, some people are pumped that Jimmy Buffett is going to be doing a bunch of shows at Delray Beach's Old School Square.
None of them are in the studio, but
May 13th, 14th, and then the 17th and 18th. Tickets on sale Monday at 10 a.m. The cheapest pod they have, a 4-seat, starts at $450. If you want the VIP table for 4 in the front with bar service, that's $2,000.
Is that the new term now? Pods? Because where I come from, pods mean an alien pod.
No, now they mean like a little either roped off or a little chain linked off area where it's just you and your group and you're socially distanced away from others.
Yes.
But you're still on the grass, too. So you got to bring your own chair. You got to bring your own blanket.
I was introduced in our sweet suits to some Jimmy Buffett. I was playing him come Monday.
Yeah.
He didn't really... He wanted to leave Friday. He didn't love it. He didn't,
Okay.
He didn't love... I do love that song.
That's a good song,
It's a good
yeah.
song. It's a good Buffett song.
Oldschoolsquare.org is where you can go to check out those tickets. And Dave Matthews just announced the dates for their rescheduled Summer 2021 tour. They get the same weekend every year for West Palm Beach. And I think Dave makes a family holiday out of it. So I think he stays at the Breakers when he comes to town.
Oh.
So they are going to be here at, I think, Financial Amphitheater on July 30th and the 31st. So it's one of the about 5 select cities where they do back-to-back nights. So they love them in West Palm Beach. So that's some of the concert news coming up. All right, time for another round of the Song Association game. What I do here is I name off a word, and within 3 seconds, you must sing a part to a popular song that contains that word. If you cannot, then you are eliminated for that round. We got Virginia, who's competing along with Jaybird and producer Denny's here. All right.
I made you a fresh,
go.
made you a fresh bird bomb over there.
That coffee part's kicking in right now.
Yeah. Got a nice bounce to you. Look at you. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Look at you. Over there dancing. Got his fire back after he almost passed out doing the Humpty dance earlier.
Oh, you made me another one.
I did.
Another
Yeah.
bird bomb?
Yeah, that's what you just said.
2 of them.
Yeah, look out. Bird bomb. Yeah, it's happening. They're all over the place. They're just raining from the sky.
Yes, and send those drinking problem emails to Kevin, please.
Yes, they're all coming in.
Bird bombs fall out, no problem.
They smell so good.
They do.
They do.
No,
They're very good
It
smelling.
creates a whole energy, Denny.
Okay, here we go. First word for Virginia. Your word is stressed.
Damn, Ralston, you got Ralston hard.
Stressed?
Yeah.
Stressed out.
Thank you, Bird.
Ralston's got it in for you.
I guess so. I'll go make bird bombs in the corner.
Yeah, because you got plenty of time.
I'm eliminated.
All right, Jaybird, your word is Mr.
Mr. Roger Neighborhood. What? Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, take a dive, guys. Oh, don't end this game. This is my favorite game.
I'm Mr. Brightside.
Mr. Brightside. Is Ralston kind of blowing it?
Yeah, nobody knows that song. Yeah, that's why you got to get out of the 70s, man.
Oh, man, I'm afraid now.
Yeah, the pressure is on, Big D.
Okay. Denny's, your word is knife.
Oh, I can't think of any knife songs.
Oh, it cuts like a knife.
But it feels so right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. We got
Okay, we're
That's what
back
happens
in
when
it.
everybody tanks the first round.
We're back in it. Fresh start.
Let's go. Let's. Can we get it together now?
Yes.
Okay, Virginia, back to you here. Started.
Started on the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah.
Started on the bottom, now the whole crew here.
Yeah. Okay, going with a little Drake there. All right.
I didn't know that. I just wanted I wanted to support the game.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Okay. All right, Bird, your word is party.
Party in the USA.
Okay, there you go.
Mine, sorry.
Denny's, your word is thing.
Oh, jeez, I can't think of any. Oh, there's so many.
This thing called love. Okay, I think we shook Denny's on that round.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Damn, Denny's.
All right, it's between Virginia and Bird.
He's got work to do.
Yeah, he's happy to go.
You can tell he's got stuff to do.
Oh, no, please don't throw me in the briar patch.
Okay, Virginia, your word is keep.
Keep on keeping on.
I can't believe I keep forget we're not in love anymore.
Oh, yeah, Bird.
I keep forget things will never be the same again. I keep forget how you made me feel.
I'm gonna keep on loving you.
I blew
it's
it.
the only thing.
Oh, this is set up for a Bird win.
It is.
Unless you blow it. Do a bird bomb. Do a bird bomb.
Before it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bird bomb. Bird bomb.
Okay, knock down a bird bomb. Look out. Okay, you get this. You win the Song Association game today, Jay Bird.
You got this.
I thought you just got hit, Kevin.
You got bird bombed. Okay, your word is gonna.
Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Ain't nothing gonna do it.
I think that's not really kind of how the song goes, but...
What song?
What is the song you're singing? Who's it by?
I can't take that win. I can't take that win. I was just singing a melody I've never heard before.
Yeah,
I can't take it. I can't. In my heart, I know it's not real.
Yeah, never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. It's gonna be me.
Oh, Bird.
Yeah.
She tricked me. Which trick? She bird bombed me right before.
Yeah.
Here, try to whisper. Hey, do a bird bomb. Sleep, precious.
Yeah.
It worked.
It did. You got me.
Okay, here we go. Virginia, your word is going to be edge.
On the edge of 17.
Sung by who? A drunken Cajun sailor? What the hell is it?
What, did you make that your own?
You cannot give her that.
It's a song, right?
Yeah, but it's not how it goes.
That's not how that's saying. That's like me saying, happy birthday.
Yeah, that's real sketchy there. You got living on the edge. Give yourself a ball. Living on the edge. Okay. All right, Jay Bird, I'll give you the win if you can get this for the Song Association game, a popular song within 3 seconds. Your word is California.
California love. Well, let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. California love, yeah.
California love.
Yeah.
Close enough. It's kind of a sloppy round today, y'all. but-
Real sloppy.
Yeah.
I had still great fun.
Yeah.
Although, why are you making that constipation face again?
It's just my face.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Today's maybe one of the worst holidays that I've ever seen them come up with. It's International Nose Picking Day.
Virginia is the biggest nose picker on the show. It's not even close.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a picker.
And keep talking. I'll flick one on you.
I believe every word you say.
Yes. No doubts there, huh?
And you know what? I'm in just the right space, headspace, of course, to take that challenge on. Flick away.
There you go. We got an After the Show podcast that is going to be coming up here today. Always fun on a Friday. If you want to check it out, it's going to be on YouTube. You can see it live or anytime on demand. Plus, it is also on our free 97.9 WRMF app. If you download that thing, you can stream the KVJ show live. And we've also got Flats Fridays going on where you can win $50 Tijuana Flats.
Ooh.
Just by checking us out. We put the podcast up there as well.
I might dance with old Tijuana tonight.
Oh, that does sound good, doesn't it?
Real nice like.
You got to get extra queso.
Dog, you're acting like I don't know about queso. I mean,
Dude, on it. All right, here you go. What everybody's been waiting for. The Bird's Thought for the Day, inspired by bird bombs. What you got, my friend?
I asked the chat room to give me a thought because I thought it'd be great to be interactive, and they're coming in hard.
Go
and
home.
They're coming in fast. Go home.
We hate you.
No, come on. Stop drinking, you drunk.
That's their thought.
Get help.
Your family's so disappointed.
Your dad is sad.
Your mother's crying in heaven.
So many good thoughts. So many good thoughts.
And they're all right. Even the darkest night will end, and the sun will rise.
That's it.
Go home.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.